we meet again. I feel like a toxic talking stage that ghosts you forever and then just comes back and is like, did you miss me? You know? But did y'all miss me there? I'm just gonna take a bath and then probably take myself out. You can probably hear the bath water. I'm gonna take myself out for dinner because I deserve that, you know what I mean? Hi besties. So we're back again, and don't worry, we're gonna address the elephant in the room. I had to build the strength to make this video. I've shot this video, I'm sure, like 30 times. Tried the intro, tried the whole thing, didn't work. However, it's a new dawn, it's a new day, it's a new life for me, I think. That's actually very symbolic of what we're gonna talk about. So we are gonna get ready and let's have a little girl chat. So I got some new products. This is the base we're going in with. It's Revlon full coverage. Listen, it's too good. Like, I think it's like 250 or 300, I'm not sure, but it is so worth it. Like, for my baddies on a budget, okay, just make sure you have a good base. That's all. Everything else will fall into each other. Until the concealer, you can zama let's get straight into it. Just got a concealer. This is the Maybelline Fit Me concealer. It's a bit too light for me, so I usually mix it with like a drop of my foundation, like the amount of foundation that I put on my face, like entirely. When it says full coverage, it's not coming to play. Obviously, I'm sure you guys can tell from my Instagram. If you guys do follow my Instagram, if you don't, like, what's the vibe? What's that about? I'm sure you guys can tell from my Instagram that I have been quiet there a little bit. And when I mean quiet, I mean like posting when it's only absolutely necessary, like posting when I have to do a campaign, posting, like, just not posting because like life is good, you know what I mean? You guys have probably seen that my activity has probably like been more nowadays, just because I feel like I'm in a better place. I feel like I'm happier. Like I'm taking things day by day, sometimes hour by hour, but like it doesn't matter, you know. Healing comes in different ways and different forms. So yeah, story short is my life changed a lot over the past few months. Mainly because of loss. I have lost a lot in the past few months. You guys even know about my whole school thing that was going on with UCT. Like a lot has been going on in my life, and a lot of like necessary things, but sometimes you don't think it's necessary in the moment. You know what I mean? Like reality is uncertainty. Like everything in life, you don't know what's gonna happen tomorrow. You don't know. That's reality. Do you get what I mean? So like sometimes you just have to take reality into your own hands and be okay with the uncertainty. I definitely was not okay with the uncertainty. I was not okay with not having my life figured out. So I need to make sure. Sorry guys, you know I take my eyebrows very serious. I've been doing my eyebrows since I was like 12. I was a very, very expressive child. I don't really use a beauty blender as much anymore. I've realized that getting like that airbrushed look needs brushes, and these brushes really save me. In essence, what I've been saying is like, yeah, I was definitely going through a lot. I don't really like talking about the things that I like going through, even with the people closest to me, to be honest. So even coming on this platform and talking about the fact that, you guys, I wasn't like grand, it doesn't feel nice. Like it never does, but I feel like you guys have become such a family for me already. Like I didn't expect me to love YouTube so much, and I definitely felt so like out of place when I wasn't pouring into this side of my life. Like I was more like jobs, I was focused more on jobs and like campaigns and doing all of those and like making sure that's done, making sure my deadlines, you know, are being reached, but I wasn't living. I was definitely going through a phase, and I just wanted to tell you guys that that's basically what is happening. I went through breakups, I went through it all. Like everything I thought that couldn't happen happened. I swear. I was definitely a mess months ago. I would do anything and everything to like not feel the like reality of what was happening in my life. So when I would do it all, like I was just very unhinged. Like I was just in such an unhinged era, and I was really self-destructing. Like it was not cute, and I had to be okay with the fact that like I went through that. I'm not perfect. Definitely being a social media person makes it hard to go through things like that, because you feel so sorry. This is just some setting spray. You definitely feel like responsible, and I do feel responsible to the people that follow me, the people that like watch my content and like actually care about me and care about what's going on. I even speak to people in DMs. I would have no idea who you are, but I can tell there's genuine love. That's one thing I love about my subscribers, my followers on TikTok and on Instagram. Like there's always love. You can feel the love, and you guys are like genuinely happy for me when I actually win and when I'm actually doing well. So why would I want to keep you out of my life? We're not cutting each other off. Let's get that straight. We're not cutting each other off, okay? I am the toxic talking stage. Obviously, I'm not gonna like get into the details. That is even triggering in itself, because it's like, why would I do that? But then I have to keep telling myself it was for the plot, you know what I mean? And it really ended up like working out at the end of the day. Sorry, I'm putting on a lot of setting spray because I've seen a lot of new tricks from the girlies on TikTok. I swear, like my makeup is made by 12-year-old me watching YouTube and TikTok. That's literally what it is. But you should actually like set your makeup after each step. It is such a good piece of advice. I like waiting for my concealer to like dry a bit. You'll see what I mean. It comes out. I was definitely very forgiving of a lot of things in my life that were not good, but that's the thing. I was pouring out that energy to things that didn't need that. Do you get what I mean? Like things that don't make me a better person, things or people or situations like that don't make me a better person. We grow, we are getting older. You're not gonna have the same friends and the same people in your life that you had probably like 5 years ago or even 5 months ago. You don't know what's gonna happen, but as long as you keep reminding yourself that like everything is gonna be okay, you have you. That's the most important part. You come first. You are like your own world, and everyone else is like background characters. Like they matter, they do. There's some that matter more than others, but in a book, in a whatever, in Game of Thrones, I used to hate Game of Thrones, guys. Sorry, I'm rambling, but I used to hate Game of Thrones because I was just so attached to a character, and then they would just like die. Like I don't like things like that. Even with books, with series, with things like that where I get attached to a character and then they die or then they disappear or then they just like the plot just is not good, I stop watching. It definitely shows the kind of person I am. I don't like letting go. I don't like the feeling of not being stable. I don't like it, but it's a very necessary part of life. This chapter of my life has taught me that it is very necessary. Without loss, there's no change. Without change, there's no growth. At the end of the day, we're all gonna go through painful things that help us grow. And it felt like my whole world was crashing for months. But one thing I did is I prayed, girl. I'm obviously like not the perfect person right now. Like I'm not trying to make it seem like I'm perfect and everything is like super like, you know, but I'm better. That's what matters to me. I feel good to create. I feel in a like better place to create, because I feel like if I had given you guys the version of myself that was not doing okay at all, I didn't like that version of myself. I wasn't forgiving of that version of myself, but now I am, and it's made me more of like a relaxed person. Like it's not that serious sometimes. Like if something happens, cry it out, scream, shout, everything. Hey, then we move on. I'm spoiling myself. Like I pour so much into myself. It's like I'm in a relationship with myself. Do you understand what I mean? Like anything and everything that I would want to do in a relationship, I do with myself. I love self-care. I love all of it. I get dressed. You see like this, né? I'm getting ready. Where am I going? Solo date. I brought myself to Joburg because I'm like, I need to enjoy. I need to have fun. I need to like let loose. I've been quiet. I've been chilling. I've been like, oh my gosh, that sounds like a TikTok sound. I need to stop thinking TikTok. Let me see if this is gonna blend out nicely now. That's exactly what I'm going for. Do you understand? Wait, it's not done yet. Sorry. When I can tell I'm being triggered by something, or when I can tell I'm not in a good space, I immediately like get on it, because I'm like, we've been here before, we don't want to deal with it the same way, and that's one thing that's making me feel like I'm growing, you know. I definitely don't have it all figured out. I feel like this is the second video I'm coming on and telling you guys about how deep life is, because like it really be that deep. I like helping people feel like it's not the end. They're gonna be fine. Like, you're gonna be fine, girl. Like, yeah, I talk about things when I'm ready to talk about things, and I don't like being pressured into talking about things when I'm not ready to, because I'm not gonna say the right thing. I'm just gonna act out of emotion, and I think it's better when I'm like over it. Like, sometimes I'm okay with showing that, and sometimes it just shows that I'm going through a lot, but I rather speak for myself when I've processed what it is that I'm going through. Does that make sense? Powder, this is from Essence. It is literally like so affordable. I think it was not even 100 rand. No, I'm lying. It was probably like 100 rand, but like around there, so it's not too bad. Guys, when I tell you, I didn't want to post anything. Like, I don't want to post any video. I already have my birthday vlog edited. I have so many vlogs, né? Like, obviously looking back at footage is triggering as well, because like you live through your memories, like, and I present my memories in vlogs, and when I see a memory and I know what's attached to that memory, it sometimes is a bit triggering. So like, for a while I didn't edit, I just would shoot content, but I was just like, I want to get my birthday vlog out, for example, which isn't even a full vlog, because like my phone died. One thing about me, guys, my phone always dies when I'm out. Like, this phone, no promo. This base is just so flawless. Like, Revlon really did a number, and the base that I was using before, I feel like made me look a bit cakey and a bit lighter than I actually am, but this shade is just so nice. Like, I'm impressed. Revlon, can you like hit me up, or like what's that about? Let's talk. Let's keep these good vibes going. I will work on like releasing the content. I think it's very necessary for me to release the content at some point, or just like focus on new content. I really did love my birthday vlog because of my friend's speeches. I think that was probably my favorite part. We had gone to like a rooftop bar restaurant kind of thing, and they made these speeches for me, and I literally cried, guys. I like, my friends have been, I'll cry again, but I'm literally like, I have makeup on, so I can't do that. My friends have literally been my rocks. Like, when I say, listen, my girls, I know you're probably watching this, or you probably don't because you hate me, but it's fine. You guys have saved me, to be honest. Like, when I had no hope whatsoever, like, they've seen me down bad. Like, you know what I mean? Down bad. And I've trusted them with that version of me. That is a big thing on its own. Like, me being able to trust them, my family, my mom. I feel like this is a shout out page, but like, wow, I'm just so grateful. Like, I have so much gratitude for these people, because I have a family in Cape Town who are my girls. Those are my sisters. And then I have my family back home. I have a community. Like, I have people that care about me, and sometimes I forget about that. Like, you forget about certain things. Everywhere. Will say 1,000 times thank you. I'm so obsessed with you guys. I'm so in love with you guys. Like, is it obvious? The biggest, most beautiful love stories are definitely from friendships. Like, personally, that's how I feel, because a relationship with women is something that is just so different. It's a different kind of intimacy. It's a different kind of softness. Like, it's just a different kind of soft landing. Yeah, I definitely will be releasing my vlogs. I just want to say that, like, I'm really sorry, guys. I'm really sorry that I didn't keep you guys in the loop, that I didn't post, that I was like on this consistent journey and then I just stopped. I was so forgiving, like, of so many things, because I was so scared of loss. But once I actually lost, I realized that the only thing I haven't lost is myself. You can always come back to yourself. They can drag you through the mud. It doesn't matter. You are all you've got. And it gets more real when you actually be like lonely, like sitting chilling. Like, I'm sitting chilling alone, and I'm just like, I'm actually having fun by myself. I was not forgiving of myself. Like, I never forgave myself. I try to practice it now. Like, I practice it a lot more. If I do something, I'm just like, girl, you know that wasn't right, but you're human. You have forgiven so many people that have done you wrong, or you've done them wrong, but then they make it seem like you did them wrong, and then you still forgive them. Like, you've been in so many situations where you are just pouring out a lot of empathy, sympathy, forgiveness. No, sometimes you're gonna be a villain in a story, and like, it is what it is. That's something my sister taught me. You'll always be a villain in somebody's story, and that's okay. Like, as long as you take the proper procedures, you feel like you've been a villain, make sure you apologize, but you can move on. Like, you can move on apart. It's okay to move on apart from something, you know what I mean? I don't even want to put out too many details in this video. This is basically just to get ready with me, really, and talking about like life, raw, real, unfiltered. My mental health was, why would I but now my mental health is just like, sometimes some days are bad, some days are good, but even on the bad days I'm just like, it's a bad day, it's okay. You guys make me feel okay with having bad days. However, I don't like having bad days on social media. You just don't know who's watching. Like, even now I'm pouring out my heart and I don't even know who's watching. By the way, I'm using my contour palette here to line up my lips. Guys, you gotta do what you gotta do. Yeah, I just don't feel like I can have a bad day on social media. You don't know who's watching, you don't know what kind of energy they're pouring out to you, you don't know. I don't trust people like that. So with you guys, I just hope that you send me love. I just pray that you have good intentions. That's all I can do. That's genuinely all I can do. I put myself out there. It's a lot, it's hard, it's hard. Like, it was even hard seeing you guys be like, we need content, and because I know, like, I genuinely know, and I can feel it as well. I feel terrible, like, I can feel it. However, it was just like, Carolo, just wait until you're ready. Just wait until you can talk to them handle. Hey, Babon. You guys really do show out. Like, you guys show out for me. Like, but sometimes it's aggressive. Like, can we address that? I can't post a TikTok, a picture, go on live, even a live without a person saying, YouTube comments. Like, do you understand, guys? And you guys know yourselves, there are a lot of you that have been harassing me, but it's fine. I get it was coming from a good place. I'm glad that you guys love my content that much, but damn, I think it was a few days ago actually, I was in Joburg. I'm posting that I'm in Joburg, bro. Literally somebody was like, so like, not even a vlog, yeah, 5 minutes. I was like, yo, that's real. You know what, they were real about it, and I have to respect that. I'm really grateful for you guys, like, loving my content. We are definitely back with a vengeance. I just ask you guys to be easy on me. I'm really sorry for my silence. I don't know if I can even be as consistent as I was before, because I am going back to school. That's another thing. That's another good thing that's happening. Send your prayers, send the love, send the energy, send everything. I'm completely changing my life. I'm completely changing it all up. I'm taking courses, I'm doing everything and anything to do with fashion, because I realized, bro, I really love that stuff. That's an opportunity for me. I'm definitely still booked and busy. If you want to book me, make me busier. Love the people that are in my life. I'm going to love the people that are coming in my life. I'm going to love the opportunities that are coming. I just feel a lot of love around me, and it's very easy to do a lot of things when you're surrounded by love. So, and just look at that. Just look at that. The fact that I have shot this video, I'm actually so proud of myself. I know it's very underrated, but I'm so proud of myself for this. I'm proud of, like, just putting myself out there, and you guys will receive this how you receive this, how you feel. It's okay. Why would I do that? Guys, I sprayed perfume in my eyes. Am I gonna die? Thank you guys for watching this video. This is the final look. It's a very, like, touch-up kind of vibe. I'm gonna have a good night. I will obviously be posting on Instagram. Thank you guys for still being loyal subscribers to me. Thank you guys for not, like, completely boycotting me. Thank you guys for the continuous love you give me. I have so much love around me, and you guys just make it 10 times more. You guys make this so worth it. You make this fun. You make this not feel like a chore or a job. Even when I like started to feel like maybe it's becoming like a chore, I was just like, do it for the people, because you guys motivate me. I won't lie, you guys really motivated me. Those aggressive comments, they did motivate me. That is it for me. Love, 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 love you guys. Sending you the most love wherever you are. Just know that, once again, I think this is the second time I'm having this kind of moment on YouTube already, and we're only like 6 videos in, but you guys have been watching me for a while on Instagram, so like, this is me, guys. Was all right. Just know I'm fine, so you're gonna be fine, because I actually even lost my place in Cape Town, guys. Like, you don't understand when I say I lost everything. Like, I'm still going back though. How? It doesn't matter. I'm still going back. It's working out to be cool so far. Anyway, bye.